All right, let's talk about this album here, y'all. Deuces and Trayz from the Eastsidaz. One of my favorite albums from 2001, man. That album bring back so many vivid memories, man. I remember actually the summer of not 2001. That was when Baby Boy was coming out. I was chasing breezies. I had graduated from high school. It was a whole lot of fun things happening around that time period. And this album was a cornerstone of what was going on with my life at the time. I was out. I was outside. This album here and DPG's Dillinger and Yo Gotti, man. They were the two albums I had on Smash when I was outside, put it that way. But this album here, I gotta match it up. It's just as good as the first one. The difference here is with this album here is that you have more East Coast features on here. Like, for example, you have Mobb Deep and Alchemist. They were featured on Connected, which was possibly one of the first songs to pretty much dead the East-West tensions. Even though Jay-Z, Daz, and Corrupt and all them, Rockefeller and Dogg Pound, they did it a year prior. This pretty much certified that the Dogg Pound and Mobb Deep was in great terms as well. Because those were the two that was mainly going at it. But this was dope. It was really dope to hear. And the rest of the album, for the most part, you had I Love It, straight funky, with Battle Cat on the boards. They had the little football joint. I remember them playing it around the time. This was around the time when the Lakers won the championships. I think that was an anthem for that as well. But this album here was a little more smoother. It had a little more laid back tunes. Like one of my favorite, if not my favorite cut up there was with Sugar Free. I don't know. Girl, I don't know what you done. That is some straight wavy shit, y'all. I mean, Sugar Free gonna bring it. Then you had LaToya Williams. And I'm trying to get LaToya Williams on the show. Wish me luck on that one. LaToya Williams brought so much soul to Doghouse. It was phenomenal. But then another joint that was my favorite was Friends with Alchemist. Big shout out to the big homie Cocaine for lacing that hook about friends. You had Cool, that was produced by High Tech, one of my favorites. That was a laid back cut right there. And even though you're not going to get a lot of bars, I'm going to tell y'all this straight up in this album. You're not going to get a lot of bars. You're going to get a lot of straight gutter, you get gangster shit. That's what you're going to get. Smooth, pimped out, playalistic, suited and booted type shit. This is what you're going to get from this album. You're not going to get no lyrical bars from the East Side. That's not going to happen. I also like Doghouse in Your Mouth because that was them flexing the whole roster. You had Mix Master Spade, rest in peace. You had Corrupt, RBX, Superfly. And you hear Goldie Loc. I think it was Goldie Loc with Trey D. They threw the shot at Death Row Records. They was like, fuck Death Row. We taking them out. Then you had Gang Bang for Real featuring Badass, rest in peace. This was overall, man, every song gelled perfectly, man. I think this album holds up with the debut that they had. The Eastsidaz know how to pick the best production. They know how to pick the best features. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of features that didn't make this album. That was probably on their third joint. But this joint here was Go Hard, like So Low. That's another one of my favorites. Man, the whole album was just banging, man. The whole album, it had its fly shit, it had its gangster music, it had its suited and booted player music. Definitely check out, man. Check this one out, man. Deuces and Trayz from the Eastsidaz. One of the best albums of 2001. And one of the few albums that measure up to the predecessor. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Subscribe, hit the like button. Peace.